XPS is extruded polystyrene foam board. It's a reliable, multi-purpose, durable and energy-efficient thermal insulation material. It's used to insulate residential housing and commercial buildings on all construction levels, from the foundations to the automated extrusion process at our high-tech factory in Atlantis in the Western Cape province of South Africa. Solid granules of polystyrene resin are fed into an extruder, melted and mixed with special additives and foaming agents to form a thick fluid. The mixture is then forced through a die to create a foam mass in the shape of boards. Once the boards exit the extruder, Summit's continuous process of quality control begins. The boards pass through a trimming unit where their rounded edges are squared off. Offcuts from this process are collected by the automatic aspiration system and recycled into granules so they can be reused in the production process. This technology ensures that our world-class factory produces zero waste. Eliminating waste benefits the environment. The boards are fed into a cutting unit where the various lengths are determined before going through a router to create the tongue and groove profile. The final boards are quality checked to ensure that they're completely level. They are stacked into packs, covered in heat shrink film for protection, and then stacked onto pallets. These pallets are again wrapped in film to protect the boards during storage, in transit, or on site. Thermal insulation reduces heat transfer between objects that are in thermal contact. Material with low thermal conductivity usually has a high insulating capability. Maintaining a comfortable temperature in buildings by heating and cooling them constantly makes up a huge chunk of the world's energy consumption. If a building is well insulated, it will be more energy efficient, more cost efficient, more comfortable, and better for the health of its occupants. Summit XPS is cost effective and simple to install. Boards are lightweight, yet extremely strong and versatile, and available in various lengths and thicknesses. They're resistant to water and are unlikely to be damaged or lose their insulating capabilities if they get wet. Effective thermal insulation is essential for energy efficiency. According to SANS, it's mandatory for all new buildings to be energy efficient. To ensure the longevity of your insulation boards, store Summit XPS in its original packaging, away from direct sunlight. Use only water-based products to clean, paint, and fix the boards. If you're using Summit XPS in high wind areas, increase the brandering and halve the space between clips, screws, and adhesive fixing points. Although it's combustible, it poses no flame spread hazard. It can be installed horizontally or vertically in most buildings, with the exception of regulated buildings that specifically require non-combustible materials. When exposed to fire, XPS board softens and shrinks away from the heat. It produces no flaming droplets and will not spread flames. Summit XPS board is a bulk thermal insulator. It prevents the transfer of heat through conduction and convection and provides a more stable interior temperature. The thicker the board, the better it insulates. It's important to remember that different climatic regions in South Africa may require different levels of insulation to achieve comfort and legal compliance. With distribution centers across the country, our fleet of trucks are able to deliver to SBS outlets, key distributors, and hardware stores around South Africa and Sub-Saharan Africa. Backed by Swartland, Summit products are made from the best quality materials and give you lasting performance, peace of mind, and value for money.